I was fortunate to be selected in the ballot to attend the commemorative services at Gallipoli 100 years after the landing at ANZAC Cove on the 25th of April 1915. I took my friend Peter and we went on a 3-day tour from Istanbul to the Gallipoli Peninsula to attend the services and also to visit various sites over the 3 days. In the moments of silence, you might like to remember those that lost their lives during this campaign.
Those heroes that shed their blood and lost their lives. You are now lying in the soil of a friendly country. Therefore, rest in peace. There is no difference between the Johnnies and the Mehmets to us. There they lie side by side here in this country of ours. You, the mothers, who sent their sons from faraway countries, wipe away your tears. Your sons are now lying in our bosom and are in peace. After having lost their lives on this land, they have become our sons as well. Thank you.
So now we gather in the cold and dark before dawn, wondering what to say and how to honour those whose bones rest in the hills and in the valleys above us, and whose spirit has moved our people for a century. Year after year, we journey to what's now a peaceful coast to remember things that normally we might try to forget. Year after year, from all over our country, from every walk of life, from every background, young and old, make this pilgrimage. We aren't here to mourn a defeat or to honour success, although there was much to mourn and much to honour in this campaign. We aren't here to acknowledge a legacy in this country, although Gallipoli shaped modern Turkey as much as it forged modern Australia and New Zealand. Few of us can recall the detail, but we have imbibed what matters most: that a generation of young Australians rallied to serve our country when our country called, and they were faithful even unto death.
for their duty and for each other. While we honour their bravery, we must also remember the emotional cost, the guilt, sorrow and mental anguish of those who survived.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Well, here we are again, back at the commemorative site on Sunday the 26th of April, one day after ANZAC Day. This area behind that golf buggy is where we slept the night, just in front of that stand for disabled people. Some people had seats, but I'm not too sure if it'd be any more comfortable sitting on a seat all night than lying on the grass. Peter and I had a ground sheet which kept us warm. Luckily it didn't rain, and we both got some sleep. The clean-up crew were very on the ball, packing things like the TV screens and stages. ANZAC Cove was nearby, but too small an area to accommodate 10,000 people. So this is where we slept, where I am, and I'm sitting in front of the Sphinx, which was named after the Sphinx in Egypt, where the diggers trained. You've heard of Simpson and the donkey? Well, this is his grave at Beach Cemetery. Among the hundreds of Australians buried at Lone Pine was James Martin, who was only 14 years and 9 months old when he died. I suspect he lied about his age when he applied to enlist in the army. Lone Pine is only one of over 30 cemeteries for Commonwealth soldiers buried on the Gallipoli Peninsula. A very sobering thought. Near Lone Pine, you can still see evidence of the trenches occupied by the ANZACs. In some cases, they're only 10 metres from the Turkish trenches. I hope you enjoyed the highlights of our tour to Gallipoli, and it inspires you to go there one day.